Hello dear students, I am Varsha Desai, your science teacher for class 2. Today's topic is air, Hawa. Have we seen air? Did you ever taste it? No. Did you ever seen the color? What is the color of an air? We don't know, right? Because air has no color, no taste. Then how can I say that air is all around us? We can feel air and we can feel it only when it moves. Okay, so though we cannot see air, it is present all around us. Let us learn some of the properties of air. As I said, air has no color, no taste. Air has speed. Air has speed means when there are strong wind, okay, the strong wind are so very powerful, they are so very in high speed that it can change the direction of the things like kites, balloons, smoke, etc. Air has force. Moving air has a lot of force in it. It blows everything that comes in its way, and a storm can even uproot trees. Uproot trees यानी पेड़ों को जड़ों से निकाल सकता है. And it can blow the sheds of the कच्चा हाउस. Shed यानी कच्चा हाउसेस के जो ऊपर roofs होते हैं वो कच्चा house is already a temporary house, right? It is not strong. So when air comes in force, even it can blow away the sheds of the कच्चा हाउस. एयर ऑक्यूपाइज स्पेस. अब एयर ऑक्यूपाइज स्पेस यानी एयर जगह लेती है, यानी स्पेस को यूज करती है. बट वी कैन नॉट सी एयर, तो हाउ कैन वी से दैट एयर ऑक्यूपाइज स्पेस? फॉर दैट वी विल रिक्वायर अ बलून. So when you want to blow up a balloon, we blow it through our mouth, right? Or you can use the pump that we use for blowing the balloon. So when you blow air from your mouth into the balloon, what happens? The balloon gets bigger. This is because that the air that you have blown in, that takes up the space. Okay, now we'll talk about air has weight. How can you feel that the air is having weight? For this, we will first weigh a deflated balloon and note down its weight. Then we will fill air into the balloon and weigh it. We will notice that the balloon with air weighs more than the deflated balloon. Deflated balloon yani the balloon that does not contain air. So this shows that air has weight. Now let us learn the different types of air. Wind. Wind is nothing but moving air. Okay, moving air is called wind. Breeze. When wind blows gently, it is called breeze. Storm. When wind blows very fast, it is called storm. It usually comes with thunder, lightning and rain and blows things away. Do you know what are the uses of air? Let us learn about it. Wind helps yacht to sail on water. Wind helps aeroplane to fly. Wind helps clothes to dry faster. Did you ever think how this happens? When we put wet clothes out in the sun, they get dry. Water from the wet clothes goes into the air. The heat of the sun, it changes the water present in wet clothes into water vapor, which mixes with the air, and thus air contains water vapor and the clothes to dry faster. Wind moves the blade of a windmill. A windmill helps to produce electricity and draw out water from the wells. What air contains? Air contains dust, smoke and germs. Smoke comes out from the factory, vehicles, and when we burn something. Air is a mixture of many different things such as gases, water vapor, and some unwanted things. For example, if we cough or sneeze, germs mix with the air. So we should always cover our mouth when we cough or sneeze. Many vehicles and factories give out smoke that also mixes with the air. Mixing of unwanted things with the air such as germs, smoke, dust makes the air impure. Impure air is also called as polluted air. And breathing this impure air is not good for our health and thus can make us sick. So, students, we should always keep the air clean. How can we keep the air clean? We can keep the air clean by planting more trees, more plants. We should not cut trees. We should use the 3 R's, that is reduce, reuse and recycle. We should say no to wood fire burning, walking and using the bicycle. So students, this was all about chapter air, in which we learnt about what air contains, what are the types of air, what are the uses of air, how the air gets impure, and what are the steps that are needed to keep the air clean. So recall all the points discussed over here. Till then, till we meet, it's a bye from here.